Hey beautiful! Welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading. Well, to be more specific, it's gonna be a candle wax reading, and it's all about important channeled messages for you about your love life. So basically, what do you need to know? What's coming for you? All things regarding your love life are welcomed. Now, my dear, as always, I have 3 piles you can choose from, and today I have cards and crystals. So, this is pile 1 with the 6 of cups, this is pile 2 with the 9 of cups, and this is pile 3 with the 4 of wands. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal one, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages do we have for you when it comes to your love life? What's coming for you? Just generally speaking, what do you need to know? Every message is welcomed, so whatever you need to know can come through. Now, as always, I have already meditated for you guys, and I would say let's start straight away with the candle wax reading. Let me light up your candle. All right. Let's start straight away for my beautiful pile 1. What messages do we have for you about your love life? As always, my dear, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment to tune into the energies in here. Okay, I'm receiving a very interesting message here. I really feel like for you, my beautiful pile 1, this could be for someone. I am seeing someone wanting love, okay? Someone like from their heart space, they want to be in a relationship so badly. They want to be in love so much. They really genuinely would like to have this kind of experience. However, I'm not sure whether this person coming through, whether they actually are aware of this or not, but there is a blockage in their heart space. Now, this blockage, it's almost like their heart is a little bit guarded. Now, some of you guys could be consciously aware of that. Maybe you're watching this and you're just like, yes, like that's definitely me. I am really, really guarded when it comes to my heart and when it comes to love. Like, I don't just openly open up to anyone, and you may be completely aware of that. For others of you, maybe no, this may be something more subconsciously, but the message in here is very clear, especially for those of you guys who are trying to manifest a potential partner. My dear, you need to look into your heart space. Like, you genuinely need to see whether you may have certain blockages in love. We can want love, but at the same time be guarded when it comes to it. Like, that's a thing. Just because we want something doesn't mean we're necessarily open to it. And I feel like for some of you guys, it may be this case. You want this, but maybe when a potential partner comes through, you feel overwhelmed. Maybe even for some of you guys, a little bit not scared, but you may feel some type of way about it. Maybe for some of you guys, this has something to do with past experiences in which you have been, yeah, fooled really, and therefore you don't want to experience the same thing again, right? Or for others, maybe it is just very difficult for you to, yeah, become vulnerable and open yourself up like this because, they say the people we love the most are the ones that can also hurt us the most, right? I feel like for some of you guys, there's something about this in here, and definitely someone may have some kind of, yeah, resistance regarding that. So this is the first message. This is an invitation here from your spirit guides for you, or something you should be aware of. Reflect and see, okay, I want love, but am I right now ready for it? Or are they certain things that I may be even aware of that I need to work on or that I need to heal? Maybe even something from the past that is influencing my love life that really needs my attention, that really need to like kind of understand. This is a message I'm getting here. So yeah, definitely for someone. Now let me see what else I can get. Okay, that's interesting. Definitely someone is trying to manifest a partner. Yeah, that's something I'm seeing here. If you are trying to manifest a partner, definitely keep going because you are on the right path. Whatever techniques you're using, definitely, more power to you because I see it's very powerful and you're actually at a very good path when it comes to manifesting a partner. Once again, for those of you guys who may be trying to manifest, but at the same time, you may also experience some kind of perhaps blockage or so, make sure that you look at those blockages as well because they will also influence your manifestation, okay? Like the speed, especially the speed of it, for sure. Another thing I would like to mention here is that your intuition is coming through, my dear. Okay? Like something about your intuition. Now, what is this about? Maybe for some of you guys, you are intuitively receiving certain messages regarding your love life. Maybe your spirit guides are kind of forecasting something or giving you certain messages regarding, yeah, like what's to come for you. And maybe this is something you are already tipping like into, you're diving into. You can feel it, you can kind of feel it coming. I'm seeing in here. What is this about? What is your intuition here trying to make you understand or trying to share with you? I'm hearing getting what I deserve. So I definitely feel like some of you guys you are manifesting the kind of love that you want to have. Maybe there are certain very important aspects for you when it comes to a potential partnership or relationship, and it is very important for you to have that or to basically invite it into your space. And I really feel like for you, my beautiful pal one, that maybe this is also why we're having so much emphasis in this reading when it comes to manifestation, but I really feel like it's coming. And once again, your intuition is already showing you the way. Your intuition may play a huge role when it comes to bringing you closer to this, okay? Like bringing you closer to whatever relationship it is that you're trying to bring in, or whatever partner it is that you're trying to attract. Listen to your intuition. It's almost like they're gonna really guide you through the journey or through the process. Another message that I was receiving and that I really feel like, yeah, sharing with you guys is, I feel like whatever this is about, whatever this manifestation, like you attracting a certain person, or you attracting a certain relationship, when the time comes, you're not gonna expect it. Which is interesting because I am getting so much messages regarding you just fearlessly manifesting and just being so like empowered in that. But then they come through and you will not expect it. So maybe it's gonna be at a time in which you're gonna be occupied with something, I guess. Yeah, there is this surprise element in here. Also, don't allow other people to talk you out of whatever it is that you want. I don't know why. I it almost felt like someone was questioning whether they actually deserve such thing. My dear, let me tell you, you absolutely deserve the best, okay? And if someone is trying to make you, yeah, believe that you don't deserve something good, then first of all, this person, they don't see your worth or they don't understand it. And second of all, those people probably have a lot of internal, yeah, problems with their own issues and they're trying to project them to you. Don't allow other people to limit you like that, okay? Don't allow other people to determine where you can be in life, what you can achieve, what you deserve. You know, let this be something that you decide for yourself and not other people putting into your mind. And definitely, if you feel like others are putting certain doubts into your mind, I would really question whether those people even like deserve the energy you're giving them. Because for someone, this could also be a very specific message, so take it how it resonates. But for someone, maybe they have certain people around them who don't really see their like fullest potential and they may actually hold them back. Now, for some reason, I feel like it may not only be connected to love, it could also be connected to other areas of your life. But let's talk about love in here because this is where I would like to focus this reading in. If this is about love, then for example, it could be the case that someone is trying to talk you out of a certain partner, maybe a partner you're trying to manifest, and they're trying to put into your mind things such as, well, you will never have such a person. They would never go for someone like you. I don't know, like you're not pretty enough, you're not that enough, or this enough, and stuff like that. And the energies really want you to focus your energy on you because we shape our reality and we shape it in a very big way through our belief, and what kind of limitations we put in our existence. And don't allow other people to, yeah, put boundaries where you don't want to have any. Or limitations, better to say. I think limitations is a better word in here. Yeah. Let me see. It is interesting how I'm getting, like, I'm seeing a lot of images in my mind. And I just feel like I don't know how experienced you are, my beautiful pal one, but what I can say is that there are a lot of experiences to come, all right, when it comes to your love life. So, no matter how much you've already experienced or how inexperienced you are when it comes to love and your love life, there are definitely a lot of things to come, and it's almost like the energies want you to be prepared for it, which actually makes a lot of sense with the first message I received because it was all about, really looking at yourself and, yeah, reflecting on whether you may have certain blockages in that area of your life, right? Maybe the reason for that is because there is something coming and you need to prepare yourself for that. It's important to be in a very balanced state so you can be receptive of it. So a little bit of a homework, I guess, would be asking yourself, am I ready for love? Of course, I want love, but am I ready for it? Or is there something that maybe needs my attention? Something that I don't want to take into the next relationship? Something that I first need to figure out by myself or maybe even heal before I connect with someone new coming my way. So this is just a small message, all right? So, my beautiful pal one, this is all I have for you for today. Definitely a shorter reading. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And as always, my dear, I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading such as this one here. Also, my dear, as always, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pile one. Take care, my love. Hey, pal two, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages do we have for you for your love life? What do you need to know? What's coming for you? As always, my dear, I already meditated for you guys, and I would say let's start straight away. Let me light up your candle. Let's see, for my beautiful pile 2, what do you need to know about your love life? What's coming for you? All right. As always, my dear, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment to tune to the energies in here for my beautiful pal 2. The first thing I would like to talk about here is that I really feel like, and this was something that already, it also came through in the meditation, and it's interesting how it's almost like I'm seeing a continuation. I don't know how it's pronounced, but like I'm seeing it to be continued here when it comes to this message. So I really feel like, my beautiful pal 2, when it comes to your love life, there is something about traveling in it. And it's also something which is not that much in the future. So it could be the case that whatever this energy is about is actually something that may not be that far away. So, I'm sorry, that long away. So what I'm seeing in here when it comes to that is, it could be the case that you will meet someone very significant who is a little bit away from you when it comes to location. Yeah. It doesn't have to be like very long distance. It can also be maybe, just generally speaking, like in the meditation, I also saw 2 people who were in, like there was something between them. Something in between them could even be some kind of restriction that was holding them back a little bit from each other. But definitely for the majority of you guys, this is something with travel. For others, maybe this restriction is going to be expressed through a different way. But I feel like for love, you guys, travel could be a huge part in your love life. It could be the case that certain things that are very important for your love life happen through travel. So, let me see. I really feel like you will meet a very significant person in your life. That's another thing I would like to mention here. When you release something for good in your life. And I feel like this release is something that's going to make you feel very good about yourself and about your life. It could even have something to do with, because I saw a circle, like almost like a completion. You ending something, you releasing something, and you bring a completion to something. Maybe it's regarding a life phase of yours, but this is going to be maybe the timing in which the next person entering your life, like the next potential partner, will come through. When you will do that, when you will release and complete something. It is interesting how I'm also receiving different messages when it comes to who this person is. Like for you, pal 2, for some reason, it's almost like who's coming towards you in love. By the way, if you're interested in that reading, let me know if you would like to see a candle wax version of it. But let's go back to the messages I'm receiving here. I really feel like, my beautiful pile two, the person coming towards you, they could actually either be a fire sign or have a lot of fire in their energy. Yeah, I don't want to focus too much on the signs. Just speaking of their energy in here, not their zodiac. Their energy definitely is coming through as someone who is is very fiery when it comes to their life, or when it comes to like their life decisions in general. Someone who has a lot of energy to pursue different things, someone who has a lot of energy to really go out there and make things happen for themselves. I feel like there is also something very, because for me, fire, I mean, there are a lot of different things that I associate with fire, but one of it is, for example, inspiration or this passion, right? Like when we are like burning for something, or when we are passionate for something, it inspires us, and it also gives us energy to go out there to do, to create. Of course, creativity is also a huge connection to the fire element. And I really feel like this is the kind of person who's out there now, right now, and just, yeah, just creating the kind of life that they literally, I know why I'm being drawn to this card here, but literally the Nine of Cups. Literally creating a life for themselves, which gives them this kind of happiness or satisfaction. This is not someone to stay in the same, career if it doesn't make them happy, or living the same boring life day in, day out. If they feel like they're stuck, they will not just accept it. They will definitely go do something about it. And for this person, I genuinely feel like they need this fire in their life. And if they don't have it, it's almost like they're not living. So this is someone who wants to be inspired by their life, who wants to be inspired, generally speaking, by life itself. And also someone who may just love to inspire others. It wouldn't surprise me if this person maybe does something that also inspires people to live a very similar life, in the sense that, like, do something. Wow, that's interesting. Your candle lit off pretty quickly. As I was saying, it wouldn't surprise me if this person also inspires others when it comes to, living a life that is authentic to them, and not just taking whatever you get, but really, I guess, being courageous enough to also leave your comfort zone and really putting yourself out there. This is something this person does. Yeah, definitely. They could either be somehow popular, or if it's not popularity, then still I feel like they do inspire other people. Like, other people see them for something. Not for everyone. It could be for the minority of you guys. I really feel like it could be the case that some of you will meet this person even somehow connected to your work, or something you're gonna do for your work, or maybe through someone you work with, for example. But yeah, but for the minority, but still it's a message coming through, so I need to, say it. I talked about the fact that I really feel like a lot of messages coming through when it comes to this person. And one message that I really need to gather my thoughts, because sometimes in candle wax readings I'm getting so many messages, and I have to remember them, because I can't talk as fast as the messages come through. But another thing I saw, actually, in the beginning of the reading, another message about who this person is coming towards you. This is someone who has, at a point in their life, been very hopeless when it comes to love, or very doubtful. And the reason for that was some kind of heartbreak or betrayal or disappointment that they experienced in that area. And it is interesting how this person actually pretty quickly helped themselves up again and just didn't allow this experience to, I'm hearing, feed off of them too much. It wasn't something pleasant, and it definitely was not something easy to experience, but they just didn't want to entertain this energy longer than necessarily. So this is someone who definitely knows how painful or heartbreaking the wrong kind of love or the wrong partner, can make us feel. But they don't want to, stuck or be stuck there. They want to give love a chance. They want to give partnership a chance. They want to do things better. This is the kind of person who, and I'm not talking here only about love, I'm talking generally speaking, no matter what they experience in, what area of their life, they will always have a reason to hope for better or still be inspired. Yes, this person, they could have not, they could have experienced not the best thing when it comes to love, but they don't want to define love as that. They know there is better out there. They know love can be so much more pleasant than, what they've experienced, and they're not going to limit themselves like that. Another thing I would like to mention, and now that I think about it, I actually realized that this message also came through the meditation. I really feel like for you, my beautiful pile 2, that one thing you will admire about this person who's coming towards you very, very much is their determination, but also, just generally speaking, their positivity or their optimism. When you meet this person for the very first time, you may never ever think that, they have gone through the things they've gone through, because they are not giving off these kind of energies. In fact, when you meet them maybe for the very first time, they're gonna be, yeah, in such a great energy. It's just so high vibrational that you just feel like, wow, I want to be a part of that, or wow, I want to connect with this person. There is something about them which feels so pleasant to have around or be with, and you're not gonna expect all those things. And when you get to know them and they talk about their hardship and stuff that happened to them, you may be, yeah, just totally surprised, because you will have not expected that. Like, for example, the way they go through relationships so openly and just so positively and stuff like that, you wouldn't imagine this person experiencing something very bad in that area, because they're not giving off, resistance or blockages or guarded energy. They're actually going to be pretty open. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm trying to explain this message as best as possible. Is there anything else for my beautiful pal 2? One last thing, my dear. If someone feels like they need to protect their energy a little bit more, this is definitely your confirmation. Okay? This could be for someone out there. If you feel like you need to protect yourself more from energy vampires, or just generally speaking from things that maybe don't really have the best intentions towards you, make sure that you create a space to protect yourself. So my beautiful pal 2, this is actually all I'm receiving for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. As always, if you haven't, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And if you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pickacard or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, as always, if you're interested in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 2, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's dive straight away into your reading and let's see what channeled messages do we have for you when it comes to your love life. What do you need to know? Let's dive straight away into the reading. Let me light up your candle, my dear. As always, I already meditated for you guys. I'm ready to go. Let's see. Ooh. All right, so for my beautiful pile 3, what do you need to know about your love life? As always, my dear, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment to tune into the energies in here. Okay, the first message is pretty clear. The energy coming towards you in love, my dear, is a new person. So for those of you guys who may want to reconcile with someone from the past, this is not the energy. Maybe you should, I don't know, maybe choose a different pile, or maybe this message is not for you, but the others will resonate. So of course, see how it resonates for you. But for someone, I am seeing this is for sure a new person coming towards you. And I am literally almost like hearing someone like this, like breathing out in relief. Because this is going to be a new person. Maybe someone just wants to, let the past be in the past and just focus on all the new possibilities that are out there and just want to do better. But definitely, my dear, this is a new person coming towards you in love. And if I would have to explain, I guess, how this energy feels like, I would definitely see it's a very speedy energy. This doesn't feel like something that, is gonna take a very long time. It feels much more quick. I also would like to talk about the fact that this message that I'm about to share with you guys, I got it coming through in the meditation, and it's really just getting stronger and stronger. This is a soulmate or twin flame coming towards you for my beautiful pal 3. Like, I can't even tell you guys how strong this message is. This person that you are connecting with when it comes to your love life is someone that you already have a spiritual connection with. And I feel like it's not going to be a shock for you guys. Like, you know it. It's either you feel it, you have the insights, you have received messages, or you just know. Like, you know that this is a soulmate or a twin flame. Honestly, I am definitely also seeing past life energy in here. So whoever this person is, you could actually have had past lives with them as well. Someone, it could either be you or this person, but someone has to soon take a decision, which is going to be very important. And this decision could actually make you guys meet, like your paths coming together. It could have been a decision, whoever's gonna make it, which they were a little bit doubtful about. So either you or them, you weren't quite sure about, but you know you have to take this decision in order to move forward in life or in order to go to the next level. And you will not I can't talk. Procrastinate, taking this decision anymore. For some reason, I feel like it's your person. But of course, it could also be you. Take it how it resonates. Another thing, yeah, okay. Coming back to that decision, whoever is going to take this decision is going to be a very brave one. Like, someone has to get their courage or really get courageous with this decision. So it could be something that actually does take some risk taking. It's coming through, so it's going to be somehow connected to your love life, um, either for you or for them, but it's going to be important. Mm. Another thing, my dear, of course, I get how it resonates because not everyone may want that, right? But I really feel like this person could actually be a potential spouse. Like, this could be a future spouse reading. This is what I'm receiving in here. Yeah. Maybe someone is trying to bring their future spouse in. When you meet this person, something which is going to be pretty interesting about your connection is no matter what may look different, or no matter when it comes to like all the things that may look a little bit not compatible, when you guys actually come together, you will see how compatible you are. Okay, let me explain it. I think I didn't really say it the correct way. But I really needed to get the message. Okay, so what I mean by that is, even if something at first glance when it comes to you guys doesn't look very compatible or doesn't really look the same, when you get to know each other and when you really dive into it, you see that this could be the most compatible person you've ever like had a relationship with. For some of you guys, maybe you're gonna have a first impression of them, which is not gonna be that right. You know, maybe you're gonna think this person's gonna come off in a certain way, but in reality, they're actually a little bit different from whatever you thought they would be. There could also be some age gaps or like some differences. If it's not in age, it could be in height or it could even be background wise. I feel like whoever this person is coming towards you in love, they are really at this moment trying to, I'm hearing get in shape, but I feel like there is more to this. They're trying to work on their, yeah, this is about well being. I mean, of course, maybe someone is trying to also, work on their body, or they are, they have this goal when it comes to whatever it is that they want to do with their body and they're working towards it, they're training towards it. But generally speaking, this is about them really putting their well being first. And I feel like at this time, this person may maybe change their diet a little bit or add certain things into it that really help them to, yeah, maintain their health or such thing, you know? they're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into making sure that their body is taken care of. And yes, for some of you guys, they may even do certain workouts for certain results they also have addition to the well-being I talked about. I'm receiving a message which I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding yet how this is connected to your love life. Maybe for someone it's gonna, it's gonna connect, but let me first say what I got. I really feel like, my dear, there is something about you coming in terms with, or really understanding, realizing how incredible strong you are, or how much strength you have. And this is internal thing. This is not physical strength. This is about internal strength when it comes to maybe your mental level or emotional level, but you're gonna acknowledge how strong you truly are. So this is a message I got. This is a love reading, so I do feel like it could be connected to your love life one way or another. However, the energies are not, sharing with me how so. So for someone, maybe they understand, or maybe this is something you will figure out when the time comes through. Like when the right time comes, you will understand, okay, yeah, there is the side of me that is incredibly strong, and I am exploring, this side of me who, for example, is fearlessly, sharing love and expressing love. And I am so proud of that side of me, because this cold world hasn't, turned my heart into ice. And this is just an example. However, this strength is going to be expressed. It's going to be something that you really feel empowered by. And another thing, this was a message that I also received through my meditation. And I really feel like emphasizing right now, if there is someone or something trying to shame you, okay, when it comes to you or when it comes to your love life, I'm literally seeing doors closing. So this is more so like metaphorically speaking, that the suggestion in here is, if someone is trying to shame you, the door needs to be closed to them. Don't allow someone to shame you or your body. And I'm literally I am hearing haters. So I don't know who this is for, but there could be some people around you who try to shame you because they actually want to be you, or they actually would like to have what you have. Like, they're envious. And there is this message in here for someone that it has less to do with you, but everything to do with them, and that the door needs to be closed to those kind of people who make you feel ashamed of yourself. I mean, they are already so many things out there that can make us feel some type of way about ourselves, right? I mean, just for example, think about social media, right? And all the comparison that happens there. But in addition to that, also people around us that make us feel a certain way about ourselves, our body, or just our life in general. Once again, close the door. There is definitely a huge emphasis on that. So for someone, this message could be pretty significant. My beautiful pal 3, this is actually all I'm receiving for you. I'm also hearing some of you guys could have been drawn to another pal as well. If this is the case, then feel free to watch them. Now, my dear pal 3, this is all I have for you. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. As always, my dear, I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you do, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload any pick a card or candle wax readings such as this one here. Also, my dear, as always, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3. Take care, my love.